What y'all doing out there in TV land, man? If you ain't tuned into Kofi's universe, you slipping. That's why I go get all my info for Black culture. He do the best album reviews I seen. You know what I'm saying? Dope rap reaction videos. He do it all. You heard me? Go to Kofi's universe right now. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Man, stay in tune, loved one. That's how it's happening. Me.
YouTube, salute. All right, y'all, the truth. Paul Pierce is coming to the defense of NBA superstar Ja Morant by comparing the star's recent gun situation with rappers who bear arms in their music videos. If you're new to my channel, thumbs up the video. Hit the sub button, click that bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. So on Tuesday, Paul Pierce took to Twitter to elaborate on his comparison between both scenarios. But we glorify and normalize all the rappers who did it and get paid from waving guns in rap videos, making millions. I'm trying to understand, make this make sense. What crime did he commit? This is the second time Paul Pierce has came to the defense of Ja Morant in the last week. On Sunday, Paul Pierce talked about how he carried a gun with him after he was stabbed multiple times in 2000. According to ABC News, I don't care what y'all say about Ja. I carried a gun after I was stabbed. Y'all don't know what he's going through. Everyone got something to say until you really know what's really going on in someone's life. When you black and rich, you a target. Period. Paul Pierce isn't the only person currently defending Ja Morant. We also have Boosie coming out. He called out Skip Bayless on Twitter, saying that Skip, don't build a narrative that's that he's a real gang member. Shaking my head. He not a Crip. He a professional basketball player who made a mistake. Skip Bayless made a troubling comment about Ja Morant, saying they're asking me, are you sure he's not that? Like, that's just who he is. That he is all about that life. And I remember he throws up the Crip signs, and I see him throw it up 2 or 3 times, and I'll probably miss some other time. Skip said, what does that mean? Does that mean he wants to associate with the Crips, or he got initiated by the Crips, or he has a dream to be a Crip? I don't know. I'm just throwing this out. So if you don't know about Ja Morant, he's 23 years old. He's an all-star, one of the best, not just guards, but one of the best players in the NBA. It's sad to see what's going on. He could potentially face a 50-game suspension for violating guidelines, including in the NBA's collective bargaining agreement. But they're saying that he's going to be suspended right now for 4 more games, but the 50-game might come up. All right, so let's start with Paul Pierce. I'm not mad how Paul Pierce feels because, remember, he got stabbed. Remember, out in the summer, this was like 2000, 2001, Paul Pierce, or 2002, he was stabbed leaving a club, a bar or something, and he almost lost his life. He almost lost his life. So I understand, you carry a gun, you got to protect yourself. Nobody's not talking about that. If he was in so much trouble, this is my thing. Once you bring your security or your bodyguard with you, I mean, because at the end of the day, we know you're a target. I'm not saying he's not a target. I don't know what he's getting into. I don't know who he has beef with, but he has 4 different incidents from last season to this season. He had an incident about waving a gun at a 17-year-old boy. An incident with he had a gun with the beam on. He's actually, violated the team's agreement. They had an all players meeting with Steve Adams, being like the veteran. They saying that they had problems with Ja Morant. They told him not to go to the club bar that night, and he went anyway. So he's been having these issues with Memphis. So I understand what Paul Pierce is saying, but I'm looking like, dude, but why he got the gun though? That's my thing. It's like, if you really going through some shit, well, let somebody know what's going on. You ain't like you got to snitch on somebody like, hey, I need some security around me. Fuck it. Just say what you got to say. Have your security with you. Hire you some bodyguards. You got the money for it because protection is everything. Your life is more important than trying to be some hardcore dude. It's not about being a hardcore. You're a professional. And you having a gun with you, okay, so like you do have your gun with you. He's been having his gun with him Allegedly. I said allegedly. Because my thing is this: if you do shoot somebody, now what? You in jail. You see what I'm saying? So let your security entourage handle that for you. Moving forward, I hope he does look at this as a wake up call. I don't know if will he stay with Memphis or not. I'm not throwing no um rumors out there, but we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know if Memphis is gonna say trade him in the off season, trade him next season, in throughout the season. We don't know. Maybe they might say this is our franchise player still. We can work with this, but this is a lot of baggage coming with this. This could be a wake up call. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Everybody has their ups and downs. I understand that, but you can't danger yourself and your teammates and anybody else. That's all I'm trying to say. And I wish his father would actually talk to him as a parent instead of him trying to be his friend. Now I do agree with that part as his father's trying to be his friend. Fuck all that shit. Be his father right now and tell him, son, you know what? This is what I feel like you should be doing. Tell him some real shit. Not to say his son going F you dad or okay dad. Please give him that. But right now, trying to be your son's friend, that's not gonna cut it. That's not gonna help nothing in this situation. I just believe he needs the right entourage around him, the right people in his circle. Because when you got love, ain't just tough love. It's called love. When people telling you, bro, don't do that. Don't danger yourself. Don't put yourself in harm's way. You're making multi millions. You're set to not just have wealth for you, your children, future children. I don't know if he has children or not. Future children and your future grandchildren and future great grandchildren. You're in a position to help and do so many things, not just for yourself and your family, but for the community and other family members. So that's my thought. Y'all let me know what you think. Post your comments below. Hulk smash Black Panther the like button. Subscribe to my channel. Click the bell icon to be notified when I upload new content and go live. If you want to support and donate to the channel, I have Patreon. Patreon.com/KofiUniverse. Venmo, Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs. Everything's in the description. Until next time, salute.